Well, good morning, folks. We are back. It is, I think you're seeing this on Wednesday. And like I said the other night, we are starting a brand new process, a brand new project, something that I haven't done for a while, which is carve on a slab. This is a piece of redwood slab that we picked up over in California when we were over there. We got several of them. Found a really good source that's really local to Ryan over there. And so we picked up a few of these slabs. Vicky's going to make tables out of most of them, but I stole one from her, and I want to make a sign out of it. So what I've done, I've already done this, and I just kind of got excited about it. I cleaned off the bark and started the process of actually kind of deburring the edge and stuff. I've still got a little bit more to do. You can see this is there's still some more on here. So what I've decided to do, I want to show you guys how I went about that. I've got another one of Vicky's slabs that I'm just going to kind of take some of the edge off, and I'm going to do that out on the patio. So stick with me. The next scene, I will definitely be outside, and I'm filming this by myself, by the way. Vicky's busy on some other stuff. Anyway, so I'll be filming that out there, and you'll see exactly how I go about getting this edge. So hang with me. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So we are outside again. I'm kind of filming by myself, so I'm just going to show you in this little section here what I did to kind of debark this whole thing. So I've just got my wood chisel, and you can use whatever size you want, but it's just a rough wood chisel, and I'm just going to chisel off most of this fuzzy bark stuff. I'm just going to chisel it off and get rid of most of it. All I'm trying to do is just save myself some time in the grinding process. So this redwood has like this fuzzy bark stuff around the outside, and I really don't want that. I don't mind the color, but I don't want the fuzziness. So again, I'm just kind of chopping all this stuff off of there. Doesn't matter if I miss a little bit, because I'm going to grind it down anyway. So let me just do this little piece here. That should work pretty well. Let me get rid of that one right there. So now I'm going to take my angle grinder, and I am going to, I've got my disc on here that's a saber-tooth disc, which is really a good one. And all I'm going to do basically is just kind of grind that down. Now, I don't know if anybody else has this issue with here. I've never really noticed it before, but you can see where it's kind of burning right there and kind of sticking, and that probably has to do with the edge stuff on there and maybe sap in there. And I don't know how anybody else cleans that off. Let me turn the camera down just a little bit. I don't know how anybody else cleans that up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug this thing. But what I found kind of works is really just a wire brush. And again, maybe there's a better way to do it. I tried the little sanding belt cleaner that I use on my belt sanders. That didn't really work. So I just used the wire brush, and work it a little bit, and that seemed to kind of take it off. Anyway, so now you can see how that kind of cleans. It takes some of the paint off of there too, but it definitely takes that stuff off. It goes from two different directions, back and forth. Sometimes it'll stick a little bit more, and you got to kind of work it, but I got most of it off. But anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I've got my orbital sander, and I think this is what is this, a 40 or a 50? I think this is a 40 disc. So it's really rough, but it works really good for this this application. So now I'm just gonna, I want to get rid of those burn marks. But that's basically how I got from here to, here's my piece that I'm working on. That's basically how I got to this position. What the heck's in there? Oh. That's how I got to this position. I'm hoping this all comes out. That's how I got to where I am now. So I've got this, I've still got a little bit more sanding, a little bit more grinding and sanding to do over here. And then I'm going to put a finer disc, probably like a, I don't know, a 120 or 220, and smooth that out a little bit more. But I really love the way that it's got some of the red and some of the white in there. I really love the way that looks. I think that's going to look really spectacular with some resin on it. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up off camera. And this one, of course, is Vicky's, so hope she doesn't mind. Well, this one used to be Vicky's, and now it's mine. Anyway, but I'm gonna finish sand this up, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna move on to the next step. Hey guys, all right, we're back. So I'm gonna do something here that I've never done before. This is normally Vicky's thing, but I'm gonna fill these cracks. So I've got the board, anyway, let me back up. I've got the board all sanded. I went ahead and kind of rough sanded the surface and then the edge all the way around. It's mostly covered by tape now, but I really love the way the edge is coming out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill the cracks in the surface, but I'm going to pour from the back side. So I've seen this done before, and Vicky's done it somewhat. You've done it a couple times, right? But I'm going to pour from the back side. I've seen actually Matt Cremona fill some stuff. So I really don't care that I need to fill these all the way up. I'm just going to pour them from the back side. So I've got my resin. I got 4 ounces of resin, and we mixed it about 14 minutes ago, so it looks like a lot of the bubbles are gone. Now I want this to be really, really red, so I'm going to mix this.
It's thick.
I guess it is thick. Is that too much? That was more than a couple drops, wasn't it? It's going to be red.
Maybe we should have shook it up a little bit first.
Wow, that's red.
That's what you wanted.
That's red. What do you guys think?
Let me see. Hold
Pretty darn red.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of bubbles in there right now. And it mixed really well. So this is a red, you know, we normally use powder, but this is a red that...
Cast in Craft Opaque Pigment.
Yeah.
One thing I like about this stuff is it's more of a flat. There's no gloss, there's no shimmer, there's no glitter.
And it's not like a pearl or anything. It's just flat red. This is the one that Vicky used on Amy's sign for our daughter-in-law.
For Christmas. Yeah.
For Christmas. It was a wall decoration thing. Anyway, so, but now here's another thing that I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm actually going to fill these cracks with like a hypodermic needle kind of thing.
Why you're filling it from the back?
Well, what I want to do is I want all my red to be at the surface. I don't really care if back here it's clear or if it's even a gap. I'm gonna stabilize these, but I want all of my red to be at the surface rather than pouring from the front and having to fill everything till it gets to the surface. I'm gonna do it from the back side theoretically and wouldn't have to have as much resin. So I've never done this particular operation before.
Hopefully that'll keep from waste.
Yeah, this might actually make the resin last a little bit longer.
And that red does not sand out very well.
Yeah, we did find that out.
It kind of stains the wood, yeah. So
Now it might be different. You were using that white poplar.
yeah.
This is redwood, so it might be a little bit different on that. So there's some pretty good sized cracks here. This is going to take a while, guys. So I'm not going to, obviously not going to do the whole thing on camera. I just wanted you guys to see what the process was going to be. And I'll do most of this off camera. And I've got, again, the cool thing about this art resin is we've got like a 45-minute work time.
And I'll help.
So yeah,
I gotta get in there.
yeah, once the camera goes off, I'm sure Vicky will be in here getting in that resin as well. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and shut it down now, babe, if you want to bring the camera up to me. So this is it for today's video, guys. By the time we come back on the next video, which will probably be next Monday, because Friday, we may show like an update on how it's going on the Friday live, but we'll be probably next 2 or 3 videos we'll be working on this. I'm going to do something on here, again, even beyond this, way beyond what I've ever done before. So I'm really excited about getting into that process. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love for you to subscribe. I guess I could look at the camera rather than doing that. We'd love for you to subscribe, and don't forget to click the little bell icon to get notification when we post videos 3 times a week. So the next time you'll see us on our Friday live, we've got a big announcement coming up on Friday. You guys don't want to miss that. Something that we've been thinking a lot about, and it's going to be a big announcement. And I guess I better tell Dad before we...
You should tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what it is. Yeah, we were talking about it the last couple days. Dad doesn't know yet, but he'll find out before you guys do, actually. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. If you have any questions on this or anything else, eric@makeawoodsign.com, or leave a comment on the video here, and I will get back to you right away. And I'm on Instagram every day at makeawoodsign. So hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.